Hello everyone, and welcome to Mr. Mo Dynasty! We are back with episode 10, and this week after a heartbreaking loss to Western Michigan where we had a double-digit lead going into the fourth quarter, we are looking to bounce back as we come back home to the black grass of the storm. And this week we host the Ohio Bobcats. Let's take it to the action.
More Storm football. This time we're back home to take on the Ohio Bobcats, who are 2-6 overall and 1-4 in the MAC. We're coming off a 63-55 loss to Western Michigan. Once again, we did cover, as we have with every game this year, but it is our second loss of the season and our first loss to a non-Power 5 conference team. This is a 9-minute quarter game, as has been rolled randomly. So we're going to get right to the action. We already stemmed the bye week. We got a couple more recruits. So recruiting is going pretty well. I cannot change the settings as far as the uniforms because we lost. That's the house rule I put in. If I lose the previous game, I have to take the uniform that they give me, which will of course be our home Reds. Let's see what the computer is going to be wearing. They're wearing the white jersey with the green pants. And we are ready to go. Ohio comes in as a slight favorite, a 1-point favorite, so in essence it's a pick'em game. Let's see if the Storm can rebound on the black field of Springfield. We're going to take this as a touchback. Coach Mo gives his final instructions to Tyler Olson, who is 15 touchdowns against 14 interceptions this year. Not a great stat line, but he has thrown for a lot of yards. And before we start this contest, let's take you through the Ohio Bobcat roster. They're led by the redshirt senior Parker Navarro, with one physical trait. Their halfback is the freshman, number 28, Ricky Hunt Jr. So we'll be seeing him if we have them on the schedule in the future. We'll be seeing a lot of him. And I'm sure that Anthony Titus III, with those two physical traits, will probably be getting some action as well. He's a little bit less fast, but more in the strength department. So I think we'll see a 1-2 punch there. They don't really have a fullback, so let's go to the wide receiver core. They're led by the senior deep threat, Eamon Dennis, the senior out of Massachusetts. And then their number 2 receiver is the sophomore Chase Hendricks. And then their slot receiver is Ian Pugh, the sophomore from Oak Park, Illinois. As far as their tight ends go, they're led by Mason Williams, the freshman with 2 physical traits. So that's a great young talent they've got there. And then at the number 2 tight end, they'll have Bryce Butler, who also has 2 physical traits. He looks more like the possession type of tight end. The lineman, this is where their star player is, Jacob Dennison, the senior. He is an 84 overall, one of the better linemen we've seen in a non-Power 5 conference opponent. And he has 2 physical traits. And then they also have an 83 left guard with Davion Weatherspoon. So the left side of their run game, I'm assuming, will be very tough. Their center comes in as a 78 overall senior. The right guard comes in as a 76 junior. And then their right tackle comes in as a 76 senior. So this is a pretty good line in relative terms to their record. The defense, they also have a star player right here, and that is Bradley Weaver, the junior from Hilliard, Ohio. He's an 80 junior, so he's going to be tough as well. On the other side, they've got a 74 overall Casey Seegers. As far as their defensive tackles go, they got CJ Doggett, who's a sophomore, coming in at a 76 overall, and Braylon Henderson is a 72 junior overall. Their linebacker core goes as a 71 in the left outside. They have a 70 in the middle, and they have a 61 on the right side. So I feel like we can exploit their linebackers. As far as their secondary goes, they're led by the senior, number 12, Tank Pearson, the senior. And they have also Roman Parody, another senior, as a 76 overall. And then their slot corner is a Mika Ryder Jr. at a number 26, 75 overall. So a decent set of corners, not crazy, but decent. And then their free safety is a sophomore. He'll only be getting better with time. And Adonis Williams Jr. as the strong safety. He's a junior going into 76. Their kicking game is a 68 senior and a 71 senior punter. So that's what we are dealing with today as we welcome the Bobcats in to the black field of Springfield State. Let's see if we can come back today with a win. We're going to start the game off with a single back. Looking to run the ball, see what we can get on the ground here. And that's going to be a breakaway run already for Spencer Strickland. A gain of 19. First play out of the gates. Excellent. First and 10 for the Storm. Definitely looking to see how 94, their stud Bradley Weaver, commits on this triple option. And there's the pitch. Oh, they did a good job stringing that out. Second down and 10, no gain. Well done there by the Bobcats. Second and 10. And that's going to be a pass across the middle of the field. That is to the slot. Who was that dude? Was that the Peaks? I think that was the CJ Peaks. Yeah, CJ Peaks. Good job, CJ. That's going to be a gain of 8 yards, and that's going to bring up third down and 2. Anyone that's watched Storm football this year realizes this is probably 4-down territory anyway. And Spencer Strickland gets the first down. Good job. The first time this year, we're going to bring out the RPO. We're going to see if this look will work well. And we're going to hand it off to Keontae Tyson. That's a good start. We are going to go back to the option on second down and 4. 6 men in the box. I think I'm just going to hand it off. That's going to be a gain of 2, third down and 2. And earlier, if it was going to be 4-down territory, I see no reason why this isn't still 4-down territory, especially with our field goal kicker. We're going to find the I formation and see what Jackson Gregory can do for us. Jackson's going to pick up a first down and a little bit more there, taking us down to the 32-yard line. Power football so far for the Storm, which means you know what it's time for. It's time for some play action. See if we can get the strong safeties and those middle linebackers to bite. I was trying to, we're not even going to talk about how bad that was. I was trying to actually run the ball, and instead I threw the ball. We're just not even going to look at that play in game footage film time on Monday. Just overlook that. Second down and 10. It's going to be a screen, one man to beat. Oh, good spin move there by Strickland. He's normally known for his juke move, but he put a spin move there, and it gets the first down, and that erases all the embarrassment from the previous play. Under 6 minutes to play so far in the first quarter. This is a solid drive by the Storm. They're going to run a counter. They're going to get a gain of 2. And that's going to bring up second down and 8. I think it's time to get our stud receiver the ball. And Williamson, let's see if he can get to that outside. I like how Bradley Weaver's actually to the inside. So if we could pin him to the inside, let's see if Williamson can do his job. Maybe I should have taken that to the outside. I thought I had a little spot there. Probably bad steering on my part. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Can Williamson beat his man? We're going to see daylight, and we're going to take off, and we're going to get the touchdown. Tyler Olson, the field cleared out. I'm assuming it was man coverage by the way that it cleared. Olson could have maybe thrown, but he saw daylight. When you throw, 2 things can happen that are bad. When you run, it's usually good. And Olson says, you know what? I got this. The Storm come out with an excellent drive. A 12-play, 75-yard drive taking over 4 minutes. That is, when you're playing 9-minute quarters, it does take a math major to realize that's almost half a quarter. And here comes the ensuing kickoff. That is taken by their kickoff returner. That's number 19. Their 5th receiver, but he also does kickoff and punt returns. That's Dom Dorant, the freshman. And out come the Bobcats, led by the redshirt senior Parker Navarro. Let's see what this Bobcat offense is about. They're first of all starting with split trips right. And I've got people blitzing off that side, so I'm going to make sure that they don't do a quick throw. And instead, they're going to throw it to number 4. That's their slot tight end. They probably came across the field, Ian Pugh, for a gain of 9.5. Good job by their line, giving him time to throw that ball. 2nd down and short. Oh, we have a broken tackle, and number 28 for them. That is Ricky Hunt Jr., the redshirt freshman. He picks up a big gain. That takes them to nearly midfield. Poor tackling there by the Storm defense. That brings up 1st and 10. There we go. Good job. Good run penetration there by who is that? Quincy Blue. Nice job, Quincy Blue. Love the way he plays the game. He plays the game the way it is meant to play, and he's only a sophomore. We've got 2 more years after this year with Quincy Blue. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a handoff out of the pistol. And that's going to be a couple yards, but it's still going to leave 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10, they've got trips left or strong side of the field. Back to pass. And they're going to throw that across the middle, and that's going to be a completion. Good route there by Ian Pugh. That's his 2nd catch of the day. Do not like giving up those 3rd and longs. The Bobcats come out, and this is going to be an option. Oh, my. Yes, that was me delivering the boom boom stick. And Mr. Navarro, next time you think about keeping the ball in the option, remember that. This time Bowie coming in on the blitz. And they throw it across the middle again. And once again, that's their receiver, Ian Pugh. Even though he's their slot receiver, it looks like we're going to have to pay more attention to him. Because their number 1 receiver, Eamon Dennis. Eamon Dennis hasn't touched the ball yet, from what I recall. And that is a run for Nolan McCormick. I think that's their 3rd running back. He doesn't get much of anything. In fact, he's going to lose 2 yards, and it's going to be 2nd down and 12. Going to blitz on Bowie again. And we are bringing the heat. Nice job, Storm defense. We brought some pressure that time. And Navarro goes down. Parker Navarro gets parked on the black turf of the Storm. That is Taj Coles with the sack. Look at him coming in like a missile. And then falling on the quarterback, which would probably be a penalty in the NFL. Because they're not allowed to do that anymore. Got to protect the assets, I suppose. These are college boys just trying to have some fun. 3rd and 22. We're going to back the coverage off. And they're going to do a bubble screen. And that's going to be a good gain, but that leaves a lot of 4th and 17 and a 55-yard field goal. You know, we previewed Jacob Lewis. I don't think he's got the leg for this. I'm going to watch for the fake, but, I mean, from the right hash, nearly, this is a tough kick for him. 55 yards, the kick is up, and the kick is, he got it. And that's right down the middle. Hey, I give you credit, Jacob Lewis. I doubted your skill set. But this is his 5th year, the redshirt senior, and he proved me wrong. That ball just wasn't made. It was made down the middle, and he could have probably made that kick could have gone at least 59, 60 yards. Our crowd's a little bit in disbelief. Well, with 2:32 left to go in the first quarter, it's now 7-3 Storm in the lead. Buford Jr. is going to let that go into the end zone. We're going to come out guns a-blazing. This we're going to come out in the empty set. Let's see what kind of look we can get here. It's a good thing I got sacked because I believe I was going to be throwing a pick there if I had not been sacked. Good job by the Ohio front to get the sack, and that's going to make this 2nd down and long. And he just came right up the middle. Oh, we are in trouble. It is now 3rd and 33 at the 2-yard line. Wow. We just want to get some kind of kicking room here. We're going to run the draw, and I'm concerned if they're running that double A gap mug, we could be in some trouble here. Nope, they're going to back off, and we only get 1 yard. Wow, I feel like we could have got like 10 yards there had we not been tackled there. But hey, kudos to the Bobcat defense. That was a horrific series for the Storm. And punting from our own end zone. Bobcats are going to get extremely good field position here. And they are going to take it all the way back to the 39-yard line. They're nearly in the same spot they were when they kicked the field goal that I didn't think they could make. So out come the Bobcats, down 7-3. Let's see what they can do from the right hash. It's going to be a draw or a counter, like a delay. What was that play? Let's take a look. It was halfback ISO. Okay. Sometimes I like to look at that to see what the computer's running, just to get an idea. I think I'm in the full house on 2nd and 7. And it's going to be play action, and I was fooled. And fortunately, I think their receivers got tied up because I was completely fooled on that play. We're going to come out 3rd and 7. We're going to bring some pressure from that left side. And Bowie's got the trips left here to watch over. I had that guy. Unfortunately, the middle was not covered. Our blitz didn't get there, and that goes to... Who caught that ball? That's number 80. That's our number 1 receiver, Eamon Dennis. The Bobcats get a 1st down. Another 3rd and long that we give up. I'm watching this bubble screen here with Bowie. I'm going to play it at the inside. Oh, they didn't run it. And instead, they're going to pass over there. Is that the tight end, 85? Yes, that is their number 1 tight end, the redshirt freshman, Mason Williams. So they're going to have him playing Bobcat football for a long time. It's the first catch of the day for a pickup of 8. That brings up 2nd down and 2. Nearing the end of the first quarter here. It's been a fairly low-scoring game as far as our games have gone lately. What play was that? That draw. Sometimes they don't let me hit the right stick to see what the play was. Kind of frustrating. Well, whatever it was right up the middle, and they didn't get it, so it's 3rd and 1, and I'm going to try to read. They go play action, but I want to stop the middle here. And they go read option. And that is Navarro. And it's a fumble? Is that a fumble caused by the Storm defense? Now, I didn't switch off there. It automatically put me on that guy. But if that fumble stands, that's going to be a huge play in this first quarter. Let's watch the replay. Is this Chase Freeman, our captain? Did he track him down and make the hit? Yeah, that ball is out. That ball is out. Chase Freeman saves at least 3 points, if not 7. And it's going to be, once again, we're pinned, but this time it's 1st and 10 instead of 3rd and 33. It's going to be Tyson on the sweep. And he's got, oh, what a juke move there by Keontae Tyson. And just like that, a 23-yard gain by Keontae Tyson. The crowd loves that play. We're going to come I formation. We're going to go with the pitch to John Buford Jr. and see if we can't get something out of this. We need a block. We did not get a block. We're going to lose 5 yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd down and 15 when we start the second quarter. However, Springfield, with the excellent play by Chase Freeman, is still up 7-3. Still, the Springfield fans are not coming out to support this team like Coach Mo was hoping, but that will come over time. We can only deal with what we can deal with, and that would be playing good Storm football. There we go, 2nd and 15. That's a great pass across the middle to Williamson, and he's got the 1st down and more. A pickup of at least 19 yards. That's going to be a 1st down and 10. Great read there by Tyler Olsen. First and 10. Uh-oh. Oh, we are so lucky that was not pick 6. That was the... Who was that? That was cornerback number 2, Roman Parody, the redshirt senior. And we are so lucky that was not picked. No offense to Roman Parody, but that is picked off by most teams that have a decent corner. And we catch a break. 2nd and 10, Olsen. This time he's going to throw it across the middle to his number 1 receiver, Demetrius Williamson, and that's going to be a very short gain of 2 yards. And that brings up 3rd down and 8. Out of shotgun. And that's once again going to be thrown across the middle for a gain of 4. That's going to be 4th and 4. And Coach Mo has a decision to make. A lot of times he goes for it here, but he likes the way his defense is playing, and he's actually going to punt the ball. With the wind, feeling good. There's the punt, and it's a beauty. And it's going to go out at the... No, it's not as good beauty as he thought. It goes out at the 28. So we net 16 yards on the punt. That is one of the reasons why Coach Mo usually goes for it. And he is now going to put that in his memory banks of, I should have went for it. All right, Bobcats come out in the pistol. It's going to be a play action. He's going to throw this away. All receivers were covered. Great job by the secondary. They did not bite on the play action. So he's 2nd down and 10. It's going to be a run right up the middle. And he's going to be hit, but not before he picks up 9 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and short. Bobcats come in with 1 back in the backfield. And I think that tight end's going to block for them. And the quarterback's going to keep it. It's going to be a first down and more. Somebody hit him hard. Parker Navarro with the quarterback keeper on the read option. They're not. Let me see what the play is. Very frustrating. We come out in the 4-4, and they're doing 3 receivers, so I'm a little nervous here. And they're going to throw it to number 28 out of the backfield. That is the redshirt freshman Ricky Hunt Jr. And they're going to actually lose a yard there. So even though I did not feel comfortable with that defensive selection, it worked. Second down and 11. They're going to play action this once again, and this time they're going to be brought down. The sack from number 22 for the Storm. That's Terrell Pace coming in from his slot position. And listen to that, Terrell Pace, the junior cornerback, came in and laid a hit on Parker Navarro, and that's going to make this third down and a long, 3rd and 17. I'm sure some of you Storm fans are sick of seeing the Storm give up these 3rd and longs. So let's make sure that doesn't happen. They're coming out in the pistol. They're going to go screen. We're going to force it back, but not before he gets 12 yards back. But that's going to be short. I agree with the screen call there. Look how they got 12 yards. One more tackle or broken tackle, and who knows what they could have received. Oh, that is a bad punt. The kicking game. Oh, we should have fair caught that. Both punters seeming to struggle here in this quarter with the punt game. All right, so far it's been a defensive battle, 7-3. 1st and 10 for the Storm. It's going to be a handoff on the read option, and Spencer Strickland's going to move up left side, left middle, if you will, for a gain of 3. And it's going to be second down and 7. Looks like it's going to be speed option. Olsen gets rid of it. Strickland does Strickland things, and he gets a first down out of that. Unbelievable, Spencer Strickland. How did you get a first down out of that hot mess? I don't even know. That was a crazy play. That's going to be 1st and 10. 3 receivers to the right side. And it's going to be a speed option here. And another pitch. And look at Spencer Strickland do Spencer Strickland things for a gain of 6 yards. Excellent pitch there by Tyler Olsen. He had to get rid of it because their star player, Bradley Weaver, was right in his grill. That's going to be second down and 4. Single back, that's Keontae Tyson in the backfield. And they are going to give it to Tyson. And he is not going to get much. Ran left, picked up 1 yard, and that brings up 3rd down and 3. Once again, after that last punt, this is a good chance that they're in 4-down territory here. And it's thrown across the middle of the field. That is to Bentley. Excellent job. Tyler Olsen's very happy about that as he crosses now 3,000 passing yards on the season. Now his his touchdown to interception ratio is not good, but he has thrown for 3,000 yards this season. And now the Storm are in field goal range. 1st and 10 for the 26. Olsen's going to take off and run with it. He's going to get 6 yards on the scramble. It's going to be second down and 6. Excuse me, second down and 4 as we approach 4 minutes left to go in the first half. This is going to be dumped out to Strickland. And he tried a spin move instead of a juke move, and they weren't biting. And it's going to be 3rd down and 8 from 23. They're showing pressure up the A-gap. This screen could work well. That's going to be dumped off. Strickland's got room. He's got a 1st down and more. All the way down to the 5-yard line as he tries to get out of bounds and avoid a lot of contact, but he did still take some contact. Trying to save his body with the beautiful wear and tear system. Now, I would argue they were tackling him a little bit late there, but nevertheless, a huge gain there for the Storm. Their patented screen game on point, and it's 1st and goal from the 5. Handoff is to Keontae Tyson, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. And the Storm take a 2-score lead. Good blocking there by the Hog Mollies up front. And this is going to make this a 14-3 Storm game. A 9-play, 64-yard drive, lasting, once again, a long time, over 3 minutes. So they've had 2 well-constructed drives. And with 3:15 to go in the second quarter, Storm up by 11. The Bobcats do get the ball to start the second half. So if they could go score, halftime, score again, they could regain the lead. So this is far from over. No one thinks it's that. Let's see what the Storm can do on defense here. I'm going to blitz with Quincy Blue, and they're going to have a good run there. All the way to the 42-yard line. Nice running by the redshirt freshman Ricky Hunt Jr. He's got an 8-yard average right now. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 42. I think they were trying to run that to the outside, and the Storm did a good job of run penetration. That's going to make the 2nd down and 12 as we are under now 3 minutes to go in the first half. I'm going to fake the blitz from Bowie, then drop back into coverage. Oh, I should have had that. That was my zone. That's all on me. Not real happy about how I played that. 2nd down and, or excuse me, 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the pistol. Excellent job up front there by our defensive tackles. And notice Spencer Strickland, 2nd in the nation with 914 yards, only trailing Edwards out of Michigan. That is impressive. I mean, for the first year of the Springfield State Storm, moving up from FCS to FBS to have the 2nd leading rusher. Ooh, that was almost picked off by number 1, Noah Collins Jr., our junior cornerback. That's a lot of juniors. 3rd and 10. But going back to Spencer Strickland, gotta love the effort, the tenacity. And that's not even counting. Remember, he has so many yards in the passing game off of screens. Oh, that's not going to be good. We gave that up. And when I say we, that was my responsibility, and it's going to be for another 1st down off of a 3rd and long play. Definitely got to clean that up. They're going to hand this off. He's got running room, and he has the angle, and he's going to take this all the way down to the 6-yard line. That was Ricky Hunt Jr. again. He's already got 10 rushes for 81 yards. That's 1st and goal from the 4. They'll probably let this go down to the 2-minute warning. Speaking of, I'll probably be calling timeout if they run the ball. First and goal. I'm watching the slants. Excellent job. Slants were covered well there. Fantastic job by our pass coverage and by reading the play. Quincy Blue's going to take this. 2nd down, and what are we doing? Oh, we're knocking it out is what we're doing now. That was a little concerning, but it's going to be 3rd down and goal. Is this Storm defense going to buckle down again in the red zone? I'm watching for that draw. Oh, my. How can you get that open in the red zone? That's a touchdown to Chase Hendricks, their number 2 receiver. That's a sophomore. And Chase Hendricks gets the Bobcats into double digits, as they are going to be to probably 10 points here. That's how our defense couldn't come up with a stop. And with 1:52 to go in the first half, is Storm 14 and Bobcats 10. That was a 10-play drive that only took 1 minute and 23 seconds off the clock. Only good news there, that does leave us time for a drive. Let that go into the end zone, and we're going to start with 1:52 to go, and all 3 of our timeouts left. Double check that. Yep. That silly logo of ours blocks the how many timeouts I have left, which can be very frustrating. But quick check, and we're all good. 1st and 10. This pass is going to be across the Scooter Page. He's going to have a gain of 5. 2nd down and 5. That's going to be thrown across the middle to Scotty McClawler. He's got a 1st down, and now we're going to go with the hurry up. We're going to go deep. And that is caught! That is caught for a 1st down and more! Tiptoeing the sideline. Unbelievable catch there and throw to Javion Foreman. Let's watch this beautiful ball by Tyler Olson. He delivers this into what looked like double coverage, but there was a couple of steps, and that ball is thrown. And then they have the presence of mind, Javion Foreman, to keep his feet in bounds. And this ball is taken down in the 8-yard line. What a big play there. Did not see that coming. Excellent call there by the Storm. That's going to make this 1st down and goal from the 8. And Coach Mo has no reason to hike this ball right away. Now in reverse here, if I was the Bobcats, I'd be calling timeouts. I would want to get that ball back. But they're going to let the play clock wind down. Now the I formation. This is going to be a handoff. And that's going to go to John Buford Jr. He's going to pick up a gain of 4, and that's going to make this 2nd down and 4. Once again, we're going to come out of the I formation with Buford again in the backfield. We're going to take this down to about 20 seconds. We're going to go with the counter. That's Buford up the middle. And Buford is not going to get in, and we're going to call timeout. Why not? And we're going to be looking for the quarterback sneak on 3rd down. If we don't get it, we'll probably call timeout and run the same play. Although, if I don't get it, I'll probably call the timeout with... We'll see, because if we don't get it, we could also get a safety. So I may call timeout immediately. And we get it, though. Tyler Olson on the score. Celebrate, Tyler Olson. You've earned it. That is his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. If you had Tyler Olson with 2 rushing touchdowns today on your bingo card, you are a winner. And just like that, the Storm, led by that tremendous play to Javion Foreman, go back up by 11 points. It's now 21-10. 14 seconds to go in the half. And they're going to take the touchback. All right, Bobcat ball. Storm are going to play a heavy prevent defense. They've got a player down at the other side of the 40. And they're going to run the ball just to see what they can get, and they're going to get 2 yards. And they're going to play it safe. They do get the ball to start the second half. I guess I agree with that call. I suppose. I don't know. But we're going to be in prevent, and we're going to send everybody back. Oh, we changed the camera angle. Do not like that. Somebody tackle him, please. I was trying to push everybody back. Instead, I put the camera in too close. Had they gone play action there, I would have been freaking out. Look at the time of possession. Springfield State nearly doubles the time of possession by the Bobcats. Third down conversions, we actually did lead 6-5. We are going to kick off to start the second half. Hopefully getting off that not great camera view. Maybe for some people that close-up is pretty fun, I'm sure, but if you're trying to throw the ball, it's not great. If you're trying to run the ball, I can see where some people might like that more immersive camera angle, but I like the one I normally play with. Other than if you're going to do a bubble screen, I kind of like to pull it back one. Yeah, like this is no bueno. They have the ball, 1st and 10. Enough about talk of camera angles. I did not make the tackle there with Chase Freeman. Surprised. And it's now 2nd and 4. Oh, they're going to do a jet pass. They're going to do the touch pass. But he did a good job cutting it back to the inside, but then I stopped him. My nameplates just fell down. There we go. Now they're back, and they're going to have 3rd and inches. When I say my nameplates, I use whiteboards to keep track of all the names of the players, and I have them propped, and they fell down. But anyway, back to the action. 3rd and inches. And are going to not stop him. We had him in the backfield, and we just couldn't finish the job. Look at this. We had not one, but jumping there, and then I couldn't make the arm tackle. Wow. That is a huge play for the Bobcats. 1st and 10. Play action really got me there. That's a pass to number 4, Ian Pugh, with his 6th catch of the day for 64 yards. He's been a factor. That 3rd down and short tackling is going to come back, bite us on this. It's going to be a draw. I got sealed very well on a block there. It's going to be an 8-yard gain. Once again, great play calling by the Bobcats, and a poor job of me I took the wrong angle. 2nd down and 2. Quarterback's going to keep it. I'm getting double teamed. But they get the 1st down. I guess part of me thinks if I'm taking out 2 guys, I'm happy, but somebody's got to make a play. Nobody else did. 1st and 10. I thought they were going to try to string that out on a sweep. He took it back to the inside. Ooh, I don't like Chase Freeman being hurt. But I'm going to keep him in for now. He's one tough cookie. I am going to come in with the blitz, though, from Bowie. I can't get anywhere there, and because I can't get there with the blitz, they're going to have an available receiver, and that's going to be Eamon Dennis with a huge gain down to the 6-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. I'm going to show blitz, but I'm actually going to fall back into this coverage. I don't like how open he looks. And they're going to keep or hand it off on the read option. That's to Ricky Hunt Jr. Good job, Quincy Blue. Stops him for a loss. It's going to be 2nd down and goal. From the 7. I'm going to show blitz with Bowie, but I'm actually going to take Solomon. They're running slants. And we are going to get in there, thank goodness, because I think they had a receiver come across there, but it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 18. And Navarro hits the black turf again. We're going to go prevent 3, cover deep. Prevent to make sure everything stays in front of you. They're going to run a bubble screen. And we're going to make a good, solid tackle there by number 27. That was DeMarvin Holland. And the Storm hold them to a field goal attempt from the right hash. We've already seen Jacob Lewis make this from long range. Oh, he just sneaks it in the right up bar. But he did sneak it in. So, Bobcats strike first in here in the 3rd quarter. They do pick up a field goal, although look at that replay. Not by much, but it counts. 6:35 to play in the third quarter. It's Storm 21, Bobcats 13. That ball's going to go into the end zone, and the Storm, led by Coach Mo's, I think, smart decision to let that ball go into the end zone. They're going to take the ball here from their own 25. First and 10, out of the shotgun. We're looking to go deep again, and that is incomplete. Trying to make their cornerback, that's number 12, Tank Pearson, just trying to keep him honest. You got beat once. You kind of put that back in his head again that, we're not afraid to attack you. That's less about the completion and more about the just, hey, we're watching you. I mean, of course, I'd like the completion, but it wasn't there. Second down and 10. Comeback route, and that ball was thrown poorly, and that is going to be a pick six. Roman Parody on the pick six. That's the double-edged sword of a comeback route. I mean, you can get a big 25-yard play on it, and you can also get an interception. It just depends on how the cornerback reacts to it. In this case, we let the lead evaporate. That's going to make it 21-19. Just in the blink of an eye, this game has gone to possibly tied based on the two-point conversion here. And he is not going to get it. All right, the Storm will maintain their lead, but it's a close lead at 21-19. Yeah, Olsen's got to cut down on those interceptions. This time we're going to take it back to the 21. We ran it out that time. Notice, Bowie still is tied in the nation with 5 interceptions. We may hesitate to call that comeback route for a while. First and 10. It's a pass out to Keontae Tyson. He breaks the tackle, but he's brought down for a short gain of 3. That's going to be second down and 3. We're going to go trips to the right side, but we've got the strong side of the field. My hope is if McClawler can seal Weaver, we could have something special. And it's pitched by Olsen. However, we're only able to get 3 yards there for Spencer Strickland. Now, he is over 100 yards rushing, but they did a good job there of keeping that a very small gain. That's going to be third down and 4. And this is not caught by Scotty McClawler. That appeared to be tightly covered. Maybe Tyler was looking too much at his receiver there. And out comes the punt team. And the Bobcats seem to have momentum right now. They're going to fair catch this at the 29-yard line. But right now, the Bobcats have put up 8 points this quarter. No, 9 points. 9 points this quarter. They missed the 2-point conversion. So 9 points. And they have a chance to take the lead here. It is time, and they come out the pistol. It's time for the Storm defense to step up. Help out their offense. Oh, my. I got blocked out of the play, and that is a first down and more for the freshman, the redshirt freshman, Ricky Hunt Jr. And as a freshman, he's eclipsed over 600 yards rushing this year. He's pretty happy with himself. He's got 123 of those yards today. And that's going to be first and 10 from nearly midfield. That's going to be another run, this time for a gain of 6. Yeah, it's not as much as the last play, but it's still, that's a good, I mean, you get 6 yards and first down, you're a happy offensive coordinator. You got to do a better job stopping him. Second down and 4. Play action. And we're going to get him With Van Claiborne, I kept my discipline, and Chase Freeman comes in with the sack. Big play there by Chase Freeman. Risk of injury is high for Chase Freeman, but notice he is just relentless on this play. We're going to have 3rd down and 11. I've got an idea. How about we don't give up a first down on 3rd and long? How's that sound? And it's going to be incomplete. Knocked out of the hands of the receiver, and the Storm take my advice. We get the hold. I was a little nervous there for a while, though. And here comes the punt from Jack Wilson. We're going to fair catch that, as we had no blockers, and I did not want to fumble the ball. We're going to come out 1st and 10 from the 26. 3 receivers to the wide side, the left side of the field. And it's going to be a speed option. And Olsen did a poor job there reading that. Should have pitched it when I had the chance. And it's going to be 2nd down and 12. We're going to come out with an RPO here. Let's see how we can make this work. And we get rid of it. And that looked pretty good. That's a gain of 6. 3rd down and 5. I like it. Not bad. Especially for a team that has not used it. Speaking of plays that aren't used, how about a screen play on 3rd and 5? That's a play I think we've used a couple of times this year. But we don't get rid of it soon enough. And Olsen sent to the turf. And it's going to be 4th down and 5. And Storm are forced to punt. Oh, it's not a good punt. We are going to get the helpful bounce. And it's taken down the 29. So we got the fact that they let it bounce did end up helping us. It's going to be 1st and 10. 21-19. They're coming out of the pistol. Draw. I tried to fill that lane. I filled the wrong lane. Ran by me. That's going to be a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the 44. Another run play. Oh, I did a much better job filling the lane there. That was the redshirt junior, Nolan McCormick, for a change of pace. Maybe giving a break to Ricky Hunt Jr. It's going to be 2nd down and 5. As we approach the 3-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. It's been all Bobcats in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5. Tight end goes in motion. And the quarterback's going to keep it. And we're going to lay a hit on him. Nice job, although I think he kind of gave more damage to Quincy Blue there. But Quincy still made the tackle, and it's going to be 3rd and very short. We're going to come out in the 4-4 package. We're going to bunch. We're going to look for the run up the middle, and they're going to pass the ball. And I try to keep up with him. I had Taj Coles. You can see I kind of felt the play coming, but just didn't have the acceleration speed to stop it. 1st and 10 for the Bobcats. It's going to be a fake draw, play action. And we're going to make the tackle with Chase Freeman. And Chase's risk of injury is increasing with every down that he's out there. But I cannot afford to lose him at this time in the game. We are only up by 2. They're going to run the ball. And they're going to pick up and I pay the price. Chase Freeman is going to come out of the game. Shame on me. Sorry, Chase. And you know what? Let's actually find out what the report is. First of all, let's find out who his backup is going to be. That is going to be Van Claiborne. Let's see what the injury is. Is it his ribs? Yes, it is his ribs, and he will be returning soon. That's going to be a run of 6 yards by Ricky Up Jr. He's going to make this third down once again and very short, and we're actually going to come out in the goal line. I am guarding this receiver with a linebacker, so we're going to try to make sure he doesn't beat me. And they're going to get the touchdown. I was watching my guy. I didn't even know what happened. I'm assuming that Parker Navarro, strike the pose for the Heisman, huh? I'm going to assume that he didn't see anybody open and ran for it. I don't know. What was the play? I hope they show the replay because I don't even know what happened. I was so busy trying to guard my guy at the goal line. What did Navarro do here? Oh, he just brought it down and kept it. Not good. Not good. Wow, the Bobcats pitching a shutout here in the third quarter. And they're going to score 13 straight points. 16 straight points. And they're going to go up 26-21. We're going to keep Van Claiborne in for now. We're going to get this ball. We're going to let it go into the end zone. And we're back. I had to change out my video recording. All right, we've got some work to do, people. We're going to go with the jet touch pass. Start off the first possession here of, the last possession probably of ours in the third quarter. And it is to Williamson, and he's got a little bit of running room for a pickup of 8. Nice job. Could have been better. Could have been worse, but I will take 8 yards to start our possession. It's going to be second down and 2. That's going to be thrown across to Bentley once again. Bentley, I think that's his second catch of the game. Good job, Bentley. Less than a minute to have to go in the third quarter here. No, we are not throwing that comeback route to Williams. Once bitten, twice shy. It is thrown out of the backfield, though, to Tyson. Keontae Tyson with a gain of 13 or 14 yards. And that's going to be first down and 10. Already in Bobcat territory. This possession already much better than the previous one. First and 10. We just get rid of that screen. I just feel like he was getting open on that. It's going to be second and 10. Once again, Olsen has a back on either side. And that ball is thrown to an open Keontae Tyson. And he's going to run out of bounds. Beautiful look there by Tyler Olsen. Nobody was covering Keontae Tyson out of the backfield. And that is a great, look at that. That linebacker didn't know what he was supposed to do. And that's when you know you've done a good job of play selection. This time we're going to hit him with the jet touch pass with Scooter Olsen. And he is not, Scooter Page is going to get a 2-yard loss. Second down and 12. Now, a field goal is not the worst thing in the world here, but I like Peaks. I don't know who's guarding Peaks, but I like it. And we're going to find Peaks, and he's going to have a touchdown. Wow, CJ Peaks. I want to know I get how he caught it, without question. But how did he have the body control to then cut back? I thought for sure he'd go out of bounds. CJ Peaks, watch this catch. And then, wow, his plant foot was able to balance his body and make the good, look at that. Beautiful job, CJ Peaks. I wonder what his change of direction is. Oh, that replays. That's a thing of beauty right there. All right, so it's 27-26, Springfield Storm in the lead. They're going to go for two. And Olsen's going to take it right up the middle. Man-to-man coverage, everyone was taken, and no one kept track of Tyler Olsen. And that's going to give the Storm their first score of the third quarter. Great job, Olsen. That's going to make this 29-26. We're going to get all of that ball. Good kick, Ian Wells. They're going to bring this out. Wow. I never saw that coming. Or, excuse me, Matthew York on the punt. Excuse me, on the kickoff. He's also our punter. Get it right, Coach Morris. By this point in the season, you should know who your players are. So, at the 13-yard line, the Bobcats find themselves now again trailing by 3. And that's going to be a nice 9.5-yard gain to Chase Hendricks. That's his third catch of the day. He's already got a touchdown. And I think that's going to be the last play of the third quarter, but we'll see. Can they get the snap off? They might be able to. They hurry. Nope. That audible by Navarro is going to take us to the start of the fourth quarter. We have another great game here in Springfield. It's 29 for the Storm and 26 for the Bobcats. These fans are excited. They're getting treated to another close, exciting Storm game. Second and inches. Play action would be something I'd probably call here. They're going to do the read option, and they're going to be stopped. They're going to be stopped. Now, we foolishly did goal line last time. We're not going to do goal line again. We got caught too much in the, we'll do linebacker fire with the 4-4 instead. This time Solomon could be on that, and I could be with Ben Claiborne. I was trying to take my lane. First down. We're going to show that pressure up the A-gap. We're going to actually bluff it. Oh, I went. Wow, their quarterback did a good job of threading the needle. That looked like a lot of red jerseys there. That goes to their number one receiver, the redshirt senior, Eamon Dennis. That's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield, past midfield to come out of the. This has been a lot of option on this. Yep. And the quarterback keeps it this time. And what a decision. Great job there by Parker Navarro. They run option a lot out of that formation. And I thought they were going to try to run to the outside, but he did a good job of bringing that, keeping it inside. The tic-tac-toe game, or the chess match, whatever you want to call it, back and forth. And look at this. What happens when we need big plays? Sometimes it's Chase Freeman, but he's currently injured. And who can you call on? Who's the other star of this team? Who's going to do it? Well, I'll let the replay speak for itself. You know who it is. Show the replay. Jaden Bowie just comes up and says, I don't think so. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. 1st and 10 for the Storm. 8:11 to play. Up by 3. Read option. They're going to hand it to Strickland. And he's going to find some running space up the middle for a gain of 4. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 6. Strickland with the counter power. And he's going to take several power hits there. He gets 2 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 4. This is a big play in the game. At their own 30, a 1st down here would continue to tick the clock. Another score would give the Storm a more comfortable lead. 3rd and 4. And that ball is caught. And look at the beautiful job there. I want to say that Scotty McLawler was a little short of the first down marker, but they didn't do a good job of bringing him down with the catch, and he is able to, look at that missed tackle, and he's able to make something happen out of that, which is called a first down. And that's going to take us under 7 minutes to go. Strickland out of the backfield. He's going to run this to the outside. He's going to juke that man, and he's going to have second down and inches, which I would argue is even better than first down, because what that allows us to do is run another play. We might even look to get a little, even though it's, oh, down goes my name boards again. Serving two purposes here. It's helping us take the clock down. We're going to have to let that go. It's going to be a dump off. That is not what you want to see from 2nd and inches to 3rd and 2. Oh, did we get a little too cute there for our own good? 3rd down and 2 from the 31. Once again, I'm going to let this tick down. I try to get the name boards set up. The name boards are set up now. We are going to let this clock tick down, but instead of hiking it with 5, we're going to hike it with like 8 and try to surprise him. Keontae Tyson, and he's got to run up the middle, and that's going to be a first down. Keontae Tyson right up the middle. Let's give credit where credit's due. The blocking on that was extremely well done. And that's going to take the Storm down to the 39-yard line. Still not in field goal range, but definitely getting closer. Spencer Strickland on the counter, and he gets caught up. Couldn't get away from number 13 for the Bobcats. That is, who is that? That is Casey Seegers. Boy, I don't think we've, yeah, he's their end. I feel like we've called his name any this game. That's going to make this 2nd and 11 with 4:45 to go. And Olsen's going to keep it, and Olsen gets a 6-yard gain there. That was a zone speed option, and he keeps it. That's going to be 3rd down and 5. Third down and 5. What will Coach Mo call here? Oh, I went with the play action, and they came out with, I'm guessing, an all-out blitz, and we are going to get sacked, which means and now all of a sudden Casey Seegers says, you know what, don't forget me. I've got 4 tackles for loss. Don't say you haven't called my name before. Feeling a bit disrespected. Oh, I hate punting from the 39-yard line, but what else can you do? What else can you do? We're going to go with the backspin kick. We're going to try to pin him. And we're going to pin them down on the 13-yard line. So that's a much better punt. So a lot of threes here. We have a 3-point lead, 29-26. There's 3:33 left to go in the game. However, they're coming out with 4 receivers, not 3. That would have completed it. All right, 1st and 10. They're coming out of the pistol. Field goal ties. Touchdown gives them the lead. They're going to run that option. And I came over to make a tackle with Bowie. Nice job, Bowie. That's going to make this 2nd down and 4. I feel like this is where they do a lot of that like read option stuff. So I'm going to take the outside. And they're going to run it for a 1st down and more. That's going to be number 28 for them, Ricky Hunt Jr. So he picks up his 22nd carry, 167 yards. 3:16 to go. They've got Van Claiborne on a tight end. This could be trouble. think a gain of 5 there is I'll take, because they did have us in a defense that I wasn't really happy with. We're going to go man coverage here, and we're going to press coverage. 2nd down and 5. Under 3 minutes to go. Draw. Good job there by number 59 for our defense. Bubba Van Claiborne. Good job, Bubba. He has the hammer. Play with the hit stick. We've got 3rd down and 5. 3rd and 8, excuse me. 3rd and 8. I'm assuming this is 4-down territory for the Bobcats. Going to be a draw. And I'm going to come up and make the tackle. It's going to be 4th down and 3. And they're going to, I don't know that I buy that for a second. We're going to do punt safe man. I'll watch for the computer hasn't faked all year, but okay, they're going to punt. Not a very good punt. And Buford's going to call for a fair catch. Excuse me. So with 2:30 to go in the game, the Storm have a 3-point lead. The Bobcats have all 3 timeouts remaining. They have 5 men in the box, but we're still going to run into the left side. See if we can't get the outside. We do get the outside. And look at this beautiful run. And the Bobcats are going to call timeout. It's interesting whether you call it before or after the 2-minute warning. Some people like to do it one way. Some people like to do it the other way. But that's going to make this 2nd down and 4. You like the 6 yards to start it off. Bobcats burn one of their 3 timeouts, and it's going to be 2nd down and 4. And off once again to Strickland. And he powers forward for 3. And this brings up a critical 3rd down and 1. And the Bobcats are going to tighten everybody up, and we're going to have the I formation, and we're going to hand this off to Jackson Gregory. Can he pick up the 1st down? He gets 4th and inches. 4th and inches. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to call for the quarterback sneak, and we're going to look to see if we think we can get it. We know if we don't get this, we're already giving them the field goal. And we're going to go for it, and we're going to get it. That is the gutsiest call of the year for Coach Mo. Wow. If that is stopped, he would be questioned by all the reporters in Springfield, probably all the reporters nationwide, might even make SportsCenter on that call. You were giving the Bobcats the automatic tie and maybe the lead. However, by doing that, they get it. Now they can chew the clock. Hold on to the ball, Mr. Strickland. We don't need yardage as much as we just need the clock to run. Hold on, 2 hands to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. We're actually going to put our runner on conservative. And then I'm going to do something. I don't know if we can run the clock out or not. We're going to run it one more time with Strickland. 2 hands to the ball, Strickland. 2 hands to the ball. And they're trying to rip it out. And we are going to do the quarterback kneel. I think we've got it. Doing the math. Take this down as much as we can. We're going to hike it with 1 second to go. And that is going to be the ball game. And wow, no points scored in the 4th quarter. Both defenses stepped up in the 4th quarter. And this game's going to end 29-26. I'm not sure I remember a quarter, 4th quarter, where neither team scored. I am very surprised. Both teams played better defense, and we're going to walk out of Springfield against the Bobcats with a 29-26 win. Very proud of the boys. We only put up 8 points in the second half, but it was enough. Let's take a look at the stat line. Bobcats got more first downs than us. They outgained us. Better yards per rush. Averaged same on the passing. We slightly did better on passing. Once again, 60% on third down is not what we want to see our defense give up, but at least we were 8 of 15. Turnovers, yes, they were +1, but I would still argue that interception by the amazing Jaden Bowie, which, by the way, gives him the lead in the nation, I think that really was the turning point in this game. Let's go to the player stats. So Olsen was 23 of 30 for 242 yards. So 23 of 30 for 242 yards. 1 touchdown and 1 interception. As I write this down on my record sheet. Strickland went 17 of 76, no touchdowns. But I would say Olsen had 2 rushing TDs. He's the offensive star there. As far as receiving goes, really no standouts. I mean, we spread the ball out a lot, but nobody had more than 39 yards receiving, and that was Tyson. I would argue that the receiving player of the game was CJ Peaks. How he was able to show that body control, catch the ball going out of bounds, and yet plant and then go back to the inside. I thought that was a huge play in the game as well. All right, let's move over to the defensive side of things. All right, so we're going to say Freeman had 18 tackles. And that's amazing in itself. But let's look at the game by Jaden Bowie. He had 16 tackles, and he had an interception. If that doesn't get him, I am pretty sure that's going to get him Defensive Player of the Game of the Week for the Independents. But I wonder, will that get him Player of the Week in the country? When you have 16 tackles, that might be enough, but when you throw in an interception, it's incredible. Jaden Bowie is not a redshirt senior. He's just a senior. There's no way I can bring him back. And that makes me sad. What doesn't make me sad, however, is a 7-2 inaugural season record. I mean, you have got to think we're now we were bowl eligible with 6 wins, but now I don't think we can be ignored. So we do have one of those wins against the Division FCS school, but I don't think with 7-2 that Springfield State Storm can be ignored anymore. That record speaks for itself. We might have been an FCS program last year, but we're an FBS program this year, and we are showing we belong in the FBS. Excellent job. All right, well, let's go ahead and advance it to next week. And let's see if that had any impact on recruiting. It did not. No one signed. Now, we do have a lot of people in first place there. However, our coach prestige, no, we're 81st. Okay. Keontae Tyson. Risk of transfer. Get out of here. But look at our brand exposure. All right, we're no longer near the bottom. We're now a D, 120th. Okay, we've got some work to do on that, but every little bit helps as we try to get out of one-star land. And yes, Chase Freeman actually steals the Defensive Player of the Week from Jaden Bowie. Okay, 5 tackles, 2 for loss. How do you overlook 15 tackles? And I mean, I guess Freeman did have 17 tackles. Well, whatever. Works for me. Hey, look at this. We're going into week number 12 with a 7-2 record. We're going to be traveling on the road to take on Miami of Ohio. Don't confuse that with Miami of Florida. They are currently 5-5 on the season, 3-4 in the MAC. But that'll be in next week's episode. That's all we have for here. The Storm with another win as we improve to 7-2.
Well, once again, we're at the end of an episode, but thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, think about it. Subscribe, smash that like button, and tell a friend. The Springfield State Storm are on a roll. Thank you again for watching, and have a nice day.